Ani, bonjour, kwe. It's Catherine from Moonstarlodge, an elder here in Central Ontario, bringing you Indigenous traditions around cartomancy. And we're working on the weekly reading of July 18th through to the 24th. And in this week, on July 20th, we move into the fourth quarter of the 7th moon cycle of Love's All Things. So as we move into that fourth quarter, which is our deadheading, weeding, getting rid of any final vestiges of dislike about anything to do with self. It is the week that we enable the forgiveness that we need to enable. We need to expand our gratitude for even the smallest of things. So it's an important week in this final week of this moon cycle, or at least we're entering the fourth quarter of this moon cycle. So let's go to the cards. Last week was unicorns. This week it's roses. So we have the Unshakable Inner Peace deck by Shannon Kaiser, the Oracle of the Roses by Sherilyn Darcy, the Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, and the Rosebud Tarot, which just came in to me from a Kickstarter. So I'm going to move the boxes. I've already laid the cards because, as you know, with rheumatoid arthritis, I shovel like I've got hooves. So we doused, and it's a 7-card reading, and these are all the Rosebud Tarot. The Rose Oracle flank the Oracle cards. We have 2 from Unshakable Inner Peace and 2 from Rebecca Campbell. So let's start. The curiosity of water is the same as the Page of Cups. And so this page can be a little bit silly and immature, as the picture indicates. But this is a playful, intuitive curiosity. It's hopefully emotionally positive. It's in the upright position. So this is playful and artistic. So this is growth and intuition. It's clarified here by the rebel, the Austrian briar rose. So this amplifies that you're doing things your way, you're looking for what you need to look for, and it's all about emotions and art and passion and even looking for love. The page is followed by the 8 of Fire or Wands, 8 of Wands. So it's a going week. We're doing it. This is full speed ahead. Whatever you're being curious about and whatever you are searching for, it's full speed ahead. To be followed by the curiosity or the Page of Wands. And this is again about spirit, and it's about passion. Okay, so this is the fire element to the water element. And these 2 cards I see as clarified here by you can make it through. Your higher self is always guiding you. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? So whatever this is you're searching to co-create with the next week, remember that Spirit is your partner here. The outcomes are evolving. We've got the 10 of Water, which is complete satisfaction, happiness, connectivity with family. It's the end of a cycle here. So it's completion. It's clarified by gratitude is the life force of peace. What are you grateful for? We cannot express and move forward with any of this without gratitude for what has happened. And it's both an internal sense of gratitude for what you've been able to do, overcome, begin to love, begin to forgive, begin to accept for what it is, because we don't have to alter things necessarily. in this. We just have to accept and love and integrate. So moving from this 10 of water, this completion cycle, we have the sovereignty of earth, which is the King of Pentacles. And interesting here, we have the King of Wands as well. So earth and fire. But let's get back to the King of Earth. So the King of Pentacles takes this completion cycle of happiness and all together and everything's good in the home front, and saying, you know, you have dominion over your third dimensional life. You're making it in alignment with what Spirit and your Akashic record have. So this is an interesting card in clarifying this. The lineage of the rose, powered and moved by the goddess. You're here for this. It's your soul call. Gather with your lineage. So this is about ancestors. And if you think of kings and royal courts, they're very much about their lineage. But that's in the earth element. We are talking about our spiritual lineage, the ancestors. We have tens of thousands of ancestors who, if we would just connect with them, are there for us, to walk with us. And that's the same here. It's important to take time to meditate and connect and pray and do what you need to do so that you are maintaining the wisdom of what it is to walk in the earth. And these ancestors have a lot of wisdom. We go here to the ace, as they say, the ace of water. Ace of water is a new emotional beginning. It's incubating. It hasn't happened yet. It's just incubating in the ethers. So the more you connect with these ancestors, the more you have gratitude, the more you deal with spirit here, and the more you engage with the energies of the rebel and the two curiosities, you will incubate something that's important and valuable to you, both emotionally and intuitively. This is clarified by the wild rose. Do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness. Be untamed. And that harkens back to this card and this card. And finally, we have the sovereignty, or the King of Fire. This dude is on a motorcycle out in the desert wearing his crown. He's doing it. He's got all the spiritual acumen and the passion under control. He knows exactly where he's going. And it's clarified by the pioneer, the wild rose. It's a prairie rose. So I think this is quite profound. I'm very pleased with this reading because it speaks to an evolution here, a sparking, even though we're moving into fourth quarter, which is usually not planting seeds. Please know that the seed is already incubating. It was already incubating, probably from the full moon back on the 13th. So this is a glorious reading. You can flip the camera. I always hear in messages from people how they are amazed by the energies, and when you roll with the energies. My old story for my students is when we ride the wave of the energy that the universe and spirit, and in this case loves all things, provides for us, we're like those surfers off the coast of Australia. And if you're doing it right and you're focused and you're calm and you're in your groove, you're on top of the wave and you make it to shore. But if you get distracted and unbalanced and you fall off that board, the great white shark's going to come from underneath and your butt, it becomes lunch. So it's about staying focused and connected and really in your body, mind, and spirit. So have a great week. Aho.